And good morning, everybody. Chris Street's with you. It is time for the McEleney Minute. And again, this morning we're going to be talking with Drew McEleney, the director of the McEleney Abra Auto Body Center at McEleney there on Lincoln Way. And a reminder that if you'd like to hear last week's show, you can go to 1390kcln.com, click on the podcast, and then listen to the entire interview with Drew and I. Kind of a new part that we've added to our website. I'm very excited about that. And we bring in with us now Drew McEleney. And Drew, have you had a chance to listen to what we talked about last week?
I did. It was very interesting to hear my voice on the radio here a little bit, Chris, and watch a little bit of that instant replay. Not something I'm that familiar with, but it was very enlightening. So.
Well, you got a future in TV.
Well, there you go. I don't know about that, but I certainly appreciate the compliment.
It's neat to be able to go back and listen to the program from last week, and we'll add the program from this week to the computer as soon as the show's over, so you'll get a chance to listen this week in case you missed something. If we give out a phone number or an important piece of information, you can go back and listen to it again there on the internet. And the internet is an amazing thing, isn't it?
It really is. You know, you can find just about everything you want from a pizza to anything else in the world there. So pretty cool.
They got tracking systems now for your pizzas, and you can play McEleney on Facebook. You can go to their Facebook page and play video games for a chance to win TVs. And there's a vacation last month that you give away.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We had a winner here in our Las Vegas vacation as part of that game package that we provided. So we love to have a lot of people play and a lot of people win.
So if you're a Facebook fan, log on to Facebook, look up McEleney, and become a friend of McEleney Chevrolet, and who knows what you could win. But we're here to talk about Abra, the Abra Body Center here at McEleney. We introduced it, I guess, in a way last week in the show, and Drew, of course, is here every day to talk to the customers and the clients. And let's talk a little bit about how to find the Abra Center on at McEleney's, because it's not up front by where the dealership is.
Sure. Well, Chris, I think most of your listeners hopefully are familiar where the actual dealership is, and of course we're across the street from Target here on the south end of town. So usually that isn't the problem, but it has become a little bit of an issue for folks to actually find our collision repair center, or Abra. McEleney's Abra here on the lot, and the way to do that is actually with the construction we've kind of eliminated one of our lanes to come back and find us, but if you just kind of head towards the west edge of our service center, which is that big GM building, the first thing you see kind of as you pull in, you've got the flagpole on the left and the service lanes straight ahead as you pull off the highway. If you just kind of come in and jog around the right side, which would be the west side, we're on the southwest corner of the property. And if you think of the Harley-Davidson store between the highway and us, if you look right past there, that's where actually you'll find us, is kind of tucked behind Harley-Davidson.
Yeah, if you get bored on a Saturday, you can laugh at the people taking the Harley-Davidson rider courses.
It's pretty cool. The good news is they're all wearing helmets, and they do a great job over there training them. But the first few minutes, it's pretty interesting. It's good. It's a closed course, I think.
Exciting to watch it happen. But yeah, so it's not too hard to find. Once the construction's done on the main building and the new Toyota edition, it's going to be a lot easier to get to.
Right, no question. We have added some signage there to try to help direct people, Chris, to find us. The other thing is, if there's ever any confusion to find us, we have 65 different associates here. They're more than happy to help direct you right back to us, and we'd be more than happy to help when you find us.
And they're usually wearing blue McEleney shirts.
That's true.
That's how you know who they are.
Much like the one I'm wearing today.
Yes. So when you're looking for somebody from McEleney, that's the easiest way to find them. But so Abra's back here in the southwest corner, and now we talked a little bit about the construction out front. I believe we said October. Is that when that's going to be ready to open?
Yeah, we're going to be looking to the later half of October, maybe into the first week of November. But we're really very close to the initial schedule that we had set forth at the beginning of the project. We lost about a week or two with some of the paperwork and getting things started, but fortunately the construction's come along really nicely. And we will be looking probably into the last half of October or the very beginning of November for the construction that's underway to be complete.
And making sure that no hammers get rusties or saws don't get worked. It's rumored that we're going to see some construction going on at the Abra Collision Center.
Yeah, I'm pleased to announce on the show today that we actually have been in talks with our architect, and we really have kind of roughed out what we feel is a really good plan to expand Abra. We have not yet started on that construction, as you mentioned, but we're planning on doing that very shortly after we get finished with the rest of the construction that's being done with Toyota and the General Motors facility over there. Is adding some additions to Abra, and so that's going to include one of the biggest things for our customers is it's going to include a 2-car lane with both drive-in and drive-out capabilities for estimating and vehicle delivery. So that's one thing that we're excited about because you can stay out of the elements. You know,
Sure.
in the wintertime, of course, stay warm, and this time of year, stay cool inside, and we can do that estimating for you out of the elements and delivery of your car that way. And then the other thing, Chris, is we're going to claim some of the space with our current estimating bay, which is a little limiting because it's kind of a drive-in, drive-out procedure,
Right.
but still able to get you out of the elements as it is today. And we're going to kind of change the office layout a little bit, so we're going to make a bigger customer lounge with some more seating, more comfortable seating, much like what's going on at GM. So that's kind of a common thread through all of this construction is really trying to make it better for the customers.
Wow, what a strange concept for business. Make the customers happy.
Yeah.
You guys are really thinking.
It's funny how things fall into place. You do that well, and things really start to work out.
And it's something McEleney's been doing well for about 100 years now.
Yeah, we're 97 years, so we're clicking along here. We'll have a heck of a celebration here in 3 years' time, that's for sure. So
a lot of things to look forward to.